Hello, my name is Crystal Clear Mystic. I am a psychic and a spiritual guide, and I have a message for you. Divine Source, Angels of Love and Light, what is the message that you have for the viewers today? Please and thank you. All right. So, recently a choice that you had to make made you feel left out in the cold. A choice or a decision that you had to make that maybe you didn't want to make, made you feel like you were kind of left out in the cold or abandoned or some sort of loss in some way. And it came out with the devil. So this is saying to me that you are struggling maybe to understand what happened or why, or make this decision, or see a way forward after this decision, maybe falling into obsessive ways of thinking, or not being able to let go of the thoughts associated with this decision that had to be made. This decision came out of nowhere, it seems like. And it's coming up for me that it's a relational kind of thing. But the devil coming out is saying that maybe you're struggling to like release control over the situation, or release control over what happened or why, or like stop the obsessive thoughts because of like a want to control in some type of way. I see at the bottom of the deck that you're moving silently. You're moving in quiet. So maybe you haven't responded to this, or you haven't engaged in it, whatever this conflict or situation was. But you are thinking about it still, right? You are still kind of like in your head about it, which is what the devil is showing me. And, you know, Spirit is asking you to walk away from this thing because it is not bringing you emotional fulfillment. So walking away from this thing because it's not bringing you emotional fulfillment is also going to lead to a little bit of heartbreak for you as well. Maybe this is something you never thought you would walk away from, or you never thought you would have to leave behind, something maybe you thought that you would have with you for the rest of your life. And it's just not emotionally fulfilling anymore. And that can be really difficult to walk away from those kinds of things, to let go of those kinds of things, especially relationships or situations that we thought would like kind of be in our lives forever. But it's really important to like ask yourself, like, why do I feel like I need this thing, right? Like, what is the attachment that I am attaching to this thing that makes me feel like I need it so badly to be able to survive, to live, to enjoy my life, to be. Those are kind of important questions to ask when you're doing some of this work. And what came out with it is the 9 of Cups and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this tells me that this is a lesson that the universe is asking you to learn. It's a cycle they're asking you to close out. This idea that you need to stay in these unfulfilling relationships for whatever reason. May it be that there's a certain title or a name to this relationship that you feel like you can't leave. The universe is trying to show you a lesson that that's just not true. 4:04 on my timer. And, you know, by walking away and by choosing yourself, you will be rewarded with this 9 of Cups. And this Lover's card in association with this, for me, is talking about like this deeper connection with yourself and this deeper love with yourself, this wholeness within yourself that will come from you speaking your truth and standing up. And so my throat's been a little bit cloggy. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to speak your truth. Spirit is asking you to stand up for yourself. Spirit is asking you to choose yourself, regardless of what the situation is. And I understand that it's going to be difficult, but that's the message. So keep going. You got this. If this resonated, please do let me know. I also post messages on here. I try every day, so please follow me for more. And you got this. If you made it to the end, post a cup in the, like a chalice in the comments. And love and light.